For a brand new episode of Kill Tony Volume 3. Get up for Tony Hensley.
Oh my goodness. I am so excited to be back with you on the most... Wait, we're the #1 live podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget the #1 ranked live podcast in the world. And you are here at its home in the belly room. Every other week we're in the main room. But sometimes it's just more fun to play in a shoebox, you know what I mean? Just get all right on top of one another so you can get close to the action. Put your hands together for my co-pilot and all this fun, the one, the only Brian Redband. As you can tell, he's on sound effect duty tonight with Jamie Vernon, young Jamie, on the great HD camera, and the one and the only Ryan J. Ebelt, house artist, drawing tonight's episode. You're not going to believe it. At the end of the episode, we're going to show you an unbelievable piece of art that was drawn right now while you people are all sitting there watching a show being lazy fucks. Ryan's drawing the entire episode.
Fuck yeah.
And if you couldn't tell, live audience, because you were here when they were playing, we have a band that I have to bring back out each time when the show starts for some reason. It's always fun to watch their intros. Always something original and different. Here they are, the Kill Tony Band. It's Reagan and Watkins, Joel Jimenez. Fuck yeah! Woo. They always wait until the applause die all the way out. Here they are, Reagan and Watkins and Joel Jimenez.
Oh, hey, pals.
So this is like some kind of anti-war stance you guys are taking tonight, right?
Yeah, we're getting pretty political on Kill Tony tonight.
Now, what are those helmets you guys are wearing? Because they look like coffee filters, camouflage coffee filters.
These are official World War I sanctioned trench helmets.
And then Joel is just wearing a bunch of seaweed.
It's a ghillie suit. It's a camouflage suit meant for jungle territory.
I love you
Tactical attacks.
All right, well, hopefully we'll see some of that tonight. Put your hands together for Reagan and Watkins. Every single week, I have two of the funniest comedians in the world on this show. This one is what I would call super duper special. Put your hands together for two of the best in the world. The one, the only, Big J. Oakerson and Joe DeRosa. They are. Joe DeRosa, you've done this show before. Welcome.
I have.
Big J, I have wanted you to do this show for 3 years, and now New York comic and super duper friend Big J. Oakerson is live on Kill Tony.
I only did it because Jeremiah playing saxophone is my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know why, just the fact that he knows how to play saxophone makes me smile.
Mine too.
I do like that. It's bothering me how much better your intro was than mine. Jesus Christ. I know I've been here before, but you can act a little happy.
Joe, I'm excited that you're back.
Thanks.
Also, Joe's here.
Joe, you've done this before, but this other motherfucker, if I could suck his dick, I would.
The undisputed master of disaster.
The undisputed comedy king.
Joe, I'm happy that you're here too.
Thank you, buddy. It's always good to see you.
Always good to see you. I'm very excited. You guys worked together on the Crowdwork show.
We did,
Yes. Yeah, well, that's Jay's show.
Yeah.
You should talk about it, Jay, and plug it.
What's your fucking deal? It's on CISO.com. All crowd work. I bring up my favorite comics. Joe DeRosa being one of those. One of my favorite comics in the whole world. Does that make you feel better? I'm trying to make you feel better. Guy knows how to rock a sweater. Like
Can I have another whiskey on ice?
Whiskey on ice.
Tony said to just order through the mic if I wanted one. I already want one.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah, I need one.
I guess we're gonna go grab it. Yeah, another one of these things.
All right.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Some Kool-Aid or something?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Jeremiah, you don't ever drink, right?
Nope, clean as a whistle.
Why don't you
Cheers.
drink?
Like, yeah, great.
Why don't you drink?
Never have.
Never have?
Yeah.
I don't trust people like you.
All right.
I don't trust anybody that's like, I don't need the stuff. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, really, you look at this world and you go, don't need to fog that up at all. Looks good to me. No, I don't trust you. Something's wrong, you're lying.
Joe, he finds happiness in the alto sax.
Well,
These flats are my drinks.
Oh, my drunk's right here.
The only cocktail I need is a nice melody.
Joe, I'm so excited you're back.
Thank you, buddy.
So, we have a bucket here filled with a shit ton of comedians, guys. They all signed up for the chance to do 60 seconds and then talk to us live on a podcast afterwards. Comedians, you know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Aw, that's adorable. That means wrap it up then, or else you're gonna bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Alright, there you go. A little something extra for you podcast fans that are just listening to the show that love that part. So let's get this fucking thing started. You guys ready? This is Kill Tony, episode 161. Anything can happen, as we found out last week, which was a fucking freak show. So let's see how tonight goes. This looks like a new name. Put your hands together. 60 seconds uninterrupted for Michelle Westford.
Let's go and dance to a track like mini pearls. Just you and me, funk out girl. We want you to Philly Pizza Company out.
Hey everybody. Oh, she's on? So you guys got engaged. Yes, that was 6 years ago yesterday. And I personally want to thank Facebook Memories for reminding me about that solid in my life. So I'm single. I should have known things weren't going to work out. He started buying me passive-aggressive presents, like a 6-month subscription to Match.com. And I've got 800 emails in the last 24 hours on Match.com because I put my profession in there. And aside from doing comedy, guys, I'm a professional auctioneer. Like, hey, get to be $100 bid, now two. But I wrote it wrong in there, and the A and the S key are dangerously close. So apparently there's like about 800 people in the greater LA area that want to go out with a suctioneer. So, thank you guys.
Thank you. Michelle Westford. You seem like an interesting spirit. You're wearing a Monster Energy t-shirt with a biker jacket. You have a motorcycle?
I do. I have a Harley 883.
Oh my god, an 883. Wow, you just made my boner go away.
It's got a 1200 kit on it.
Oh yeah, it does.
It does?
Wow. Serious.
Wow, what is that?
Yeah, really, I had no idea what any of those things. She's twice the man I'll ever be.
Michelle,
Yes.
so you said that there's the Horse of Truth coming in really late on that one. 7 seconds after the fact. Michelle, tell us, what's so extreme about you? What else? I mean, you're wearing a Monster Energy shirt. I get the feeling that a motorcycle's like the 7th most exciting thing about you.
All right. So yeah, I ride motorcycles. Like I said, I'm an auctioneer, which people usually don't guess because they expect someone like looks like I don't know, like Colonel Sanders or something, you know. So like people are like, oh, you're an auctioneer. Yeah.
Like, how long have you been doing that?
5 years.
How does that start? Did you have to take a class for that?
I apprenticed under a gal who's been doing Been doing
It's the
auctions
lamest
for
use of the word apprentice ever.
I thought you were.
Not Star
I
Wars.
thought you were gonna say that at the end of that.
I learned from the best auctioneer.
Yeah, there's a gal from Charity Auction World, and I apprenticed under her for 2 years, and I went to auction school in St. Louis, Missouri.
Wow, that's probably the only place that has an auction school. So.
Is there a reason why everyone sticks with the same voice? You know, kind of like the strip club DJ always sounds like a strip club DJ.
Sold!
It's what's called a chant, and so it's kind of the same as someone singing to you. It's a serenade, and so there's like a skill to it. All right, now.
How cool is it though? How cool is it that chicks have finally broken into the auctioneer world? I mean, that's progressive.
Can you say it less misogynistic?
She's like the Hillary
babes.
Yeah. Oh, you dingy broads are doing auctioning now? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool,
I'll
mama.
sell it to you.
I'm surprised you gals can remember all the info with those tiny brains.
Don't say that
Oh,
shit.
where do you find time to not vote? Zazal!
That's amazing. It's great that you've broken ground in that world. You're like the Hillary Clinton of auctioneering, except with a lot less deleted emails.
Yeah. Except your pantsuit is a tiny jacket and Monster Energy shirt.
Yeah.
Here's my question. This is a real question. Are you truly engaged for 6 months?
I was engaged.
For 6 years?
I was engaged, but I've been single for about a year and a half now.
Okay. This is comedy advice. As soon as you said I got engaged, I started looking for the ring.
I know. That's
So-
why I hide my hand
Yeah,
a little
you
bit
should
so people don't. 'Cause-
Keep it in the pocket.
Yeah,
But you should also say, once you take the hand up, be like, it's over. Like, it's fucking done.
it is over.
Yeah, you should go a little
Thanks.
farther into that.
You did pitch it though like I thought you were still engaged. It was just taking a long time. And that's a boner kill for the room.
What was this guy's story? Was he like some kind of like super tough guy, beard, tattoos, right?
Yeah.
Bodybuilder?
Firefighter.
Firefighter. Fuck yeah.
You gotta,
See, there's only certain types of guys that can even please a woman wearing a Monster Energy shirt.
She didn't present that like they were in the same sort, like you were close.
Right, yeah, totally.
Like bodybuilders, just like firefighter.
Yeah. All those guys do is lift weights all day.
That's why it didn't work out, because you guys are too similar. Opposites attract, as Paul Abdul once said. You gotta start fucking a cat, a cartoon cat. And then it'll work out.
Get a little sidecar.
Who also raps, he's got a rap.
Yeah.
Get a little sidecar for your kitty.
Let's think about it.
You fuck Joe DeRosa. He's very opposite of you.
What am I, a piece of meat?
You should fuck Joe. You should fuck Joe. You should fuck Joe. You should fuck Joe.
Is that possible for you to go from a firefighter to a postman?
Anything's possible.
Oh shit, he's loading up over here.
Because your face has been annoying me since I sat down here. You look like Liberace right at the end.
Oh my.
Oh, you got the AIDSiest face I've ever seen. Fucking blow me. You actually don't, because you look AIDS.
You can't get AIDS from getting a blowjob, Joe.
I heard that Joe
Unless you
just
really
switched
blow.
back to Sprint. Did you guys know that?
Thanks, Jeremiah, for coming to my defense there.
Don't you mess with Tony!
Did you just go back with Sprint?
I think he's making a joke. I look like the Verizon guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we
I was
have
more-
to spell out the genius?
Sorry, I was going to ask Joe if you need some help. You need some help too? Sprint.
I'm AT&T all the way.
Hey.
AT&T, but he still does eat Subway constantly.
Tony, you can get a blowjob from him, or you can get AIDS from a blowjob.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Brian
You get a
read
bloody
that.
dick and a bloody mouth. What's gonna happen?
Oh, okay, who's the girl who's going around being like, oh, a bloody dick, love to suck that thing?
No, I mean,
It just so happens I have a bloody mouth. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Oh no, don't do this, Michelle. You are not young. You are not young enough to be.
Why are the sound effects so horribly loud? Lower them a little bit.
Why do the sound effects hurt?
Well, I think you're lovely. I hope you meet another guy that you get engaged to. I really do, and I'm just trying to wrap it up because clearly Tony doesn't know how to host his own podcast.
Wait, what makes you say that?
You should fuck.
Have we spent too much time? Do we need to move on to the next?
No.
27 comics?
No, we don't go through the whole bucket. That's not how it works, Joe. I mean, I'm about to get rid of her, but I'm just gonna let Big J get one more thing in, and then
Okay, all
this is
right.
how we're.
So I'm sorry.
Hey, Joe, you questioned Tony again? We're stepping out to the parking lot, bro.
Oh, you don't want to fight a sax player, dude. He's got 6 fiddle energy.
You don't want to fuck with guys wearing camouflage yarmulkes.
With chin straps? I dare you, Joe. Today's the day? Today's the day you're gonna test that out?
Today's the day, dude. I'm feeling it today.
So let me ask you one last thing, Michelle. Now that you're looking for like a new love, like are you on any of these dating sites or anything like that?
I tried one out, but I just would rather meet people like organically.
Well, how do you? Where do you go to meet people organically when you're not doing
You just,
stand-up?
I don't know, you just live your life and go out and do stuff that you enjoy doing.
Do you go to biker bars?
No. No, I did, no.
What were you gonna say? Something weird happened.
I did meet a guy while I was on a motorcycle ride that asked me out, but I didn't want to go out with him.
Wow. He's
Why
just
not?
yelling over the motorcycle.
You want to go out sometime? We like stopped at this place and they were all there. It was like a restaurant and stuff. Like it was a bike. Okay, it's a biker bar.
Jesus.
Did you tell
But
me
I
you had a
didn't go there
1200
for
pack on your
that.
bike?
Huh?
Did you tell me you have a 1200 pack on your bike? Where the fuck's that?
No.
1200 kid.
1200 kid?
Okay. It just means it's a really fast bike.
I figured that's what it meant. Nobody's talking about their slow bike. Nobody's like, that's got a 400 torque.
I'll fuck you if you give me a sidecar. If you give me a sidecar, I'll fuck you.
Not gonna negotiate?
I just want to cruise around in a sidecar.
Can I start a fund for that? Can I raise some money for that?
Yeah, there you go.
What is
Michelle.
this guy drawing over here?
Joe, welcome back to the show, Joe. I think now everybody's realizing why you got that shitty intro when we first brought you
What's he drawing?
He draws every episode.
He draws every episode?
Hey, Joe, let's break down all the barriers of this show.
What's the deal with the bucket?
Jeremiah, keep it up. I'm gonna cut your throat with this fucking sword. You'll never play that little fucking flute of yours again.
Michelle, I'm gonna keep you out of harm's way. Michelle Westford, everybody. There she is.
Michelle, kick-started. Great job.
There you go. Fuck yeah. Michelle Westford.
This is fun, man.
This really that makes me feel like a sultan. Like, dance for me.
It's crazy, right? Ooh, this-
Michelle, it's over.
Michelle coming back for a glass of
Get the
red
fuck
wine.
out of here, you attention hog. You fucking asshole. You say shit, you give her 60 seconds.
She's drinking red wine too. I don't trust her on a motorcycle. I like it. It's crazy stuff. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Handwriting, not that great. That's always a pretty interesting sign. Put your hands together for Phil Kemp.
Hey, what's up? So a lot of women don't want to fuck me. Probably because I do a really good impersonation of Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings. In the bedroom while having sex. I'll be in there like, Lass, my precious will come, Lass! It gives me the blues, so I'll do this bit for y'all called the Schmeagol Blues. Oh, Lass, I want the precious. Oh, how I want to sit back. Oh, Lass, I want the precious like it's a fat rock and crack. And if I don't get that precious, I'ma break them hobbits' neck. Oh, that rockin' pool is nice and cool. And juicy sweet. I want the wrist to catch us a fish so we can eat. Oh, my precious. It's so good to me. And if I don't get the
Fuck yeah, Phil Kemp, everybody. Phil Kemp. Woo. Fuck yeah. I think we know who Michelle Westford's fucking tonight.
Mikey!
Wow, that Smeagol voice you did was awesome. Where did you learn how to do it?
Oh, please.
Oh, Spiegel battle! Spiegel battle! Spiegel battle! Spiegel battle!
Everybody's doing the one voice that they know.
This is we're on 8 Mile Road in the fucking Shire, y'all.
Bill Cosby came and talked to Joe. Hey, Joe, it's me, Bill Cosby. Zapping boom.
And then Jack Nicholson showed up, right, folks? Hold on, let me turn around and turn back as Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the Spiegel.
Overalls, I'd say that's a pretty good performance.
Sucker for a pun.
I love it. What's your story? How long have you been in Los Angeles?
I've been in Los Angeles.
24 hours. He went from the Orlando club shooting.
Whoa. Oh yeah, we get over things real quick here. All right.
What's that buzz?
Oh, that's what happened. Phil single-handedly wrecked the audio of the show.
Alright, well, but I've been in Los Angeles for about a month now, and so, you know.
Where are you from?
I am from
The Mississippi River, where you sailed down.
Pat, I love that Pat normally is pretty reserved, but if somebody pulls on a harmonica in this show.
I can hold it too, so.
Don't you compare yourself to Pat Reagan! Don't you tell me to shut up. Joe DeRosa and I will murder you.
Phil, stick with me over here. Everything's okay. You're on a big crazy live show right now. I know we don't have podcasts from wherever you're from. But, just say, where is it that you're from?
I am from Bakersfield, California.
That's why. Now that makes sense. You just got Lord of the Rings. Doing some of those topical PDD Lord of the Rings jokes.
No one's cracking up shit
What's
this
a DVD,
fast.
dude? Shit's on
Do you know what
VHS.
Bakersfield is? Have you been made aware as a New York guy through and through what Bakersfield is?
Yeah, I went on tour opening for Korn. That's their big thing.
Outdated band drop.
Phil looks like he opens
I
for
toured with Korn. Yes, recently.
Phil Kemp opens for Korn the vegetable.
Maize, my A's.
Now, folks, I'll never forget when I was on the road with Winger. Those were good times. God damn it.
I got it.
Nobody got it.
Should've said Third Eye Blind. Would've been a wave of laughter.
Phil, you're an interesting guy. What do you do for work?
I actually play my guitar and banjo and stream online on this site called sonicbox.com.
Right. And you live in the house next to Tom Hanks and the Burbs.
No. I'm lucky to find a cat.
Thank you, 6 people that saw the Burbs.
So do people like pay you to play? Is that like so you're like a
Well,
webcam
actually,
slave?
they're paying me like $15 an hour to play. You know, like.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, why did
Overpaying.
you bring this but you didn't play it?
Because you guys give me 1 minute.
Don't you snap at Joe DeRosa!
Phil, over there. Oh, are you serious? Are you seriously mad, Phil?
No.
Are you serious?
Dude, yeah, I'm under a lot of stress right now.
What's the stress?
I don't need to come in here. I don't want to come in here and slap my East Coast dick down on the table. I don't think you guys out here have a good read on shit.
You can slap on the table.
Buddy, I'm with you. I'm on your team. See? That's what you do. I can tell by the handwriting here that Phil wrote his name with a pencil in a fist. You came here with a fucking banjo and abandoned the bit. Gotta carry it all night. I see the signs that let's just tell this guy great job and let him get the fuck on with life. You killed it. You killed it. Couldn't have went better. Tony, moving on. And you were good, Phil. We're good peeps.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Jay said it best. There's nothing else to say after that.
Phil, how many times? How often do you do stand up?
Like, almost every night.
Wow. I love that. So you make money online during the day.
And then I go do stand up at night. I basically perform for 8 hours in the day, and then I'll like go do it 5 whatever bullshit at night, you know. And then I on Saturday I'm having my live album release party in Ventura, California.
Can we hear something?
You want to hear one?
Yeah, I would love to hear like a quick little ditty.
A little ditty?
Yeah.
I think it's an AK-47 in this guy.
You fuckers better clap at this. Just trust me. If you trust nothing else, I'm only here for 2 more days. Just clap. Phil, rock it out, bro.
This is my mom's favorite song. It's called I Want to Move Down South and Put My Dick in Your Mouth. I didn't know she was my sister till the day that I kissed her. Now she's gone and run away. Now there's a tear in my beer and I wish she was still here, so I could stand right up and say, hey, I wanna move down south and put my dick in your mouth. That's just what I'm gonna do. Cause here in Alabama they won't put you in the slammer for covering your sister in goo. I move down south and put my dick in your mouth, and I would do it every day. Cause here in Alabama they won't put you in the slammer, cause fucking your sister's okay. It seems that every girl I dated has been somehow related, and all of my uncles hate me. I do some splurging and some screwing at the family reunion, cause that's how love should be. I wouldn't call it incest if it's a double depressed, cause it feels lucky to score. But out here it's regulated, so our kids won't be mutated, and I just can't take it no more. I wanna move down south, put my dick in your mouth. That's just what I wanna do.
Everybody!
Here in Alabama, I'll put you in the slam for covering your sister with you. I wanna move down south, put my dick in your mouth.
He's on Twitter at Filthy Phil Kemp, everybody. One more time for Phil. That was a cool moment. Had to be the most exciting thing.
We're all gonna go down south, put my dick in your mouth. It's gonna happen for the next 3 days.
That song was a little heady for my taste.
I don't like a song with a message. I just want to dance.
I don't want to think when I'm listening to my comedy songs, damn it. I just want jokes. What was that song about?
Wait, me and Joe both need new drinks again.
Yeah, you guys are killing it. Yeah, I'll have one as well. Let's just do it. Let's just wrap this song up.
Hey, Josh, can I get a drink too?
Oh shit, here we go. Jeremiah! Jeremiah, let's do it, you piece of shit!
The wind.
Can I have a bottle of water, please?
Jeremiah plays the saxophone like he's drunk.
Totally.
He just plays one note over and over.
I've been friends with Jeremiah for like 7 or 8 years, and I forget that he doesn't drink. It's weird. Yeah.
Why don't you drink?
Joe, you're back in the red zone. It's back on!
Oh, yeah.
Don't you dare turn on Jeremiah. That silky fucking sax he plays. It makes me so happy. Give me a little Baker Street. He can just do it.
Do it. the two songs Jeremiah knows.
It's fucking bonkers. You can just yell out one of the two saxophone songs I know. He plays both. Then we're friends for life.
I pulled another name out of the bucket, and the name is Isaac Allen.
Oh shit.
Alright. So, I'm getting rid of friends. A lot of them, especially superstitious friends. I can't do it. I can't talk to them anymore. I was talking to two of them when I was walking the other day, and I got a little shiver in my spine. Just wasn't cold, just a little whoo. Like one of those. My buddy stops me. He goes, "Bro, someone just stepped on your future grave." Fucking no. My other buddy was like, "No, a ghost just passed through you." I was like, "You guys are both stupid." So I just came up with one back at them. I was like, "Well, when someone thinks about you while they're masturbating, that's when you get that little shiver." I said it, so it's true. And I want to know that there's a porn star somewhere who just can't stop. Like, she's like, "Will you 13-year-olds just shut the fucking laptops on me? This is ridiculous." You alright? Yeah, someone's just watching Thundercocks 9 again. This happens all the time. I don't even think Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's. I think there's just a bunch of women, like, beating off to Back to the Future. Oh, McFly! Oh, call me Biff, baby, light my clock tower, I swear to God. What are you looking at, butthead? If you can laugh at that, that means you'd rather him have Parkinson's, and that's fucked up. What's wrong with you guys? Alright, that's it.
Fuck yeah. Isaac Allen. You worked here at the comedy store. How long have you worked here?
About a month and a half or so.
Where are you from? I don't really know you.
Yeah, I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Now, you know what he means. Where are you from?
I want to know where them eyes come from, boy.
You know what the fuck we're saying.
I'm from Charles, I have a brother.
Where are you from? Tijuana or something like that?
That's 3 songs, derosa!
What is your nationality? Because you're either Asian or you're like Mexican or Avatar or
Native.
You look like a chili Avatar.
I'm
Eskimo.
half Chinese, half white stuff. Bunch of white shit.
Mom's Chinese. Is your mom Chinese?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's always that.
Yeah.
It is always that.
White side is German, Polish, I think Irish. It's a bunch of other
Hey, this guy's half German, half something else. He's not welcome at his own dinner table, folks.
Says how?
Hey,
He said German?
No.
German in our midst.
what do you here at the comedy store?
Door guy / comedian. You don't do that when Fun Chow's up here. I'm only half.
Just relax. Half is enough to be 100% wrong.
Part of the half that you are is your eyes. So that's important.
If you have a nice white sheet and there's a shit stain on the sheet, those sheets ruined.
He makes a strong point. He's right
That
here.
might be one of those racist things. Going from Asian eyes to shit on the planet.
I'm not white, I'm allowed to say it.
You know your crazy Asian eyes like blanket shit? You know what I'm saying? You know what you're saying, right?
Oh, I understand completely. I talk to my mom about it every day.
What, laundry? Of course.
Hey Joe, we are forming a team of racist Avengers.
I'm Middle Eastern Arab. Am I still allowed to be on the team?
Yeah! Just keep that
Joe DeRosa's alter ego is Captain Get Out of America. Written on the fly. Pizzazow!
This kid is fast.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Now, you've worked here for a month and a half. How do you make your money? How do you survive?
I work during the day with adults with mental and physical disabilities.
Do you call it the dojo?
Yeah, just a bunch of retarded people teach them karate.
Hey, Tards, come to the dojo. I'll get you walking again.
Walking and chopping, that's our motto.
What do? You just like rub your hands together like Miyagi and then the screen goes blank and then just assume you did some magic on them?
So, are you in the
They all have
secret?
slanted eyes too.
Are you
but
part
not
of there's a secret service? What is this? Get up with the earpiece and everything.
He's literally on the clock right now, right?
Yeah, which makes this all the better.
Why do they need the earpiece? Eddie Griffin is in the building. Eddie Griffin has arrived.
That's literally
Quick! 10-4!
Somebody get a pair of Air Force Ones for him before he goes on stage. Facts! These are facts! Behind the music, comedy!
How long have you been working with special people?
On and off for like the last 2.5 years.
Is it weird for you to see them as the band here tonight?
Why is lip twitching?
Isaac, are you single?
No.
No? How long what's your situation?
Live with my girlfriend. She lived up here with me from San Diego. We've been together about 9 months. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You were very funny. I'm serious. You did a really good job. You think you're
I'm
gonna
a
do
fan
well?
of yours too, man.
Thanks, man. But I mean,
I even listened to the Uninformed podcast back in the fucking day.
Holy
very
shit!
much, man. That's an old one.
You did?
But I really want to say that, like you guys, like we're breaking balls, but you did a good job. Seriously.
Thank you. Can we watch each other's balls a little more, please?
No, I'm not watching your balls. I'm saying you did a good job. You're funny.
Your voice Isaac, I think you're great too. You're really great.
Gotta do it now. Gotta do it.
Okay, Isaac, you did it. Go back to work. Make sure nobody shoots the place up. Isaac Alex, spelled I-S-A-K.
Isaac, not your fault. You had to follow the fucking Grim Reaper of the Comedy Store.
I love it in here right now.
I'm having a great time. I really am. I truly am. I'm having a really fun time. Could be the 4 whiskeys. I don't know.
Might be the comedian that I just pulled out of the bucket. This looks like a new name. Kat Ageson.
I know Kat.
Oh.
Already.
One more time for Kat Ageson.
Hi, I'm Kat. I've been in LA for 7 years. I don't know. It's kind of fun. Hasn't really gone as planned. Okay, so I'm not successful. Even if I don't have a lot of money, even if I'm single, the important thing is I'm not happy. Okay, so my name's Kat. What do you need to know about me? I have 2 cats. I live alone. I read tarot. I don't read my cat's tarot. That would be weird. My cats are both Pisces, you know? So Pisces are too sensitive for tarot. I have not seen Coke with my own eyes since like 2009. Does that make me a loser? I'm the kind of girl, like, I don't do Coke, but I just like offer to hold your baby so you could go to the bathroom and do Coke.
Whoa. Jeremiah's going.
He's got an audience here, and I was going for an hour just wham.
Why are you hard at me? I wasn't the one that said you only knew 2 songs. Jay said that.
This was in the form of a compliment.
Talk about the wording, Joe.
Kat, welcome to the show.
You don't do my wording workshop.
You were on a few weeks ago. What do you do for work again?
Special needs nanny.
Oh.
And
It's fucking Special Olympics.
Isn't it weird how comedians always work with special needs people? I gotta tell something about comedians.
You know how to connect with tards.
I have never heard it put so eloquently.
I am, someone said I was a 20th century Mark Twain.
I think I saw that on a quilt somewhere.
Last time you were on, we talked about, we talked about your list. I told you that this was the best performance since I saw you in Pulp Fiction. You're back. What else about you, Kat? How long have you been doing stand-up?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Where at?
Three mics. The mics I hit are the Hollywood Hotel and the Palace on Hillhurst and El Cid, and I ran a show at El Cid. And you know, like when I first started, I did a ton of Martin. What's his name? Martin.
You're really
Martin.
name dropping everything.
Martin.
I was more.
No.
You are saying like,
The guy
what's
that
his face,
the guy that
director?
books all the bringers here. Like when I first
Sure.
started, and like I had like a
That's Martin Scorsese. Pat was right.
yeah. So like, I didn't know you played the saxophone.
Hey, are you single?
Oh shit.
No.
Wow.
Oh, really? I was thinking.
Oh shit! Diss, bro.
You're not single? I was gonna say such nice shit about you.
How long have you been in a relationship?
Since last August.
Where'd you meet him at?
At a party.
Useless.
Actually, he physically looks a lot like you. I have a type.
I think she's hot, yeah. I was all about it.
Bears, yeah.
Yeah, like a gay guy with a beard. Thanks for the late day compliment. I needed that before going
It's like
into
the
a show.
olive oil body types, always like the Bluto. Body.
Right?
Yeah.
Blue.
Damn, son, she just called you fat, son.
Twice. Two different artistic ways.
No, don't say that. Don't say fat. Say formidable.
Right?
Say solid.
That's what I'm talking about.
This girl's a freak, I can tell.
Oh, man.
Have you ever been with a smaller guy before?
We need to cut Jeremiah off. I think he's had too much water.
He's fucking high on Baker Street.
That's on Baker Street.
That's Careless Whisper.
Have you ever been with a smaller guy, Kat?
Yes.
What's that been like? What don't you like about that?
What did she do?
I just feel kind of. I don't feel feminine with a smaller guy. I feel like kind of just large and.
In charge.
No fun.
Did you play sports in high school?
Yeah, volleyball.
Wow. You play any sports now? How do you stay in shape?
Bar method and hiking.
What is it?
It's like kind of like ballet. At a
It's
bar.
like a lawyer thing, you wouldn't know anything about.
Oh, shut up!
Kat, do you ever talk about the stuff that you see as a special needs nanny on stage?
No, just because.
What exactly does that mean, a special needs nanny? That means you go to the house of rich people that have fucked up kids.
Yeah, and can't.
I think I saw that on
And
the
their
post.
jobs are too high stress, and
Right.
and they can't do it themselves.
Any celebrities? You don't have to name them, but
Yeah, one big, yeah.
And what do? You just gotta make sure those goofballs don't break all the expensive shit in their house?
You guys are, they don't eat poison.
But I can't talk about it because they're
well, you don't need to.
Stop drinking
You don't need
bleach,
to. You don't need to
Jimmy.
give us any names. But can you give us like some close calls, some shit where you're like, whoa, that was
Jimmy William Aguilera.
Stop eating paint chips!
Put the knife down.
There was a little guy that was 5 years old, and his habit was putting his face in women's,
That's not retarded!
Yeah, that's my habit too. You know what I'm saying?
You call that retarded? That kid's progressive.
That kid just crushing it.
I just trying to headbutt that pussy. Who's not now?
Is that the only thing special about this kid? He pulls his head out of your vagina and he's just like a straight A student other than that?
You started headbutting pussies and they're like, oh, our kid's sick.
They're really not that much different from 5-year-olds that.
Oh,
don't
he's got
have-
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's
Really-
downs the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
What up, son?
We like to call it up syndrome.
Oh, I bet you do. With that horny 5-year-old, he definitely has some up syndrome.
And they all look alike, so if you fuck all of them, it's like you're only banging one dude. They've had a too good for too long, if you ask me.
Right now, there's some Down syndrome podcast fan listening to this, like, what does he mean we all look alike?
Why does he say that is how we all look? And I nailed the impression! Oh!
Holy shit!
I never met
Oh my god, you just did a Down syndrome impression. Oh my god.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're very pretty.
Alright, so you're with the 5-year-old. They had to warn you before. They're like, so my son, he's fine. He's
No,
like,
that developed when I came along.
wow, really?
Yeah, for sure. It was a phase that he got into, and then it just, every woman.
It's a phase I'm about.
Like,
Hey, we're ready to head to dinner. Listen, about the hour 10 mark, my son might start headbutting you in the cunt. But besides that, smooth sailing.
Alright, listen, he likes to go outside to play a lot. You should feed him at 3 o'clock. He loves sandwiches. Oh yeah, shit, I almost forgot. Don't stick his head in your pussy. We gotta go. We got a ball to go to.
I like the Down syndrome kids get the same fucking instructions as gremlins. Don't feed this little fucking weirdo after midnight or he is going to be fucking ape shit.
Kat, let me ask you this. So, like, was there ever a time when you were hanging out with this kid, and, like, the parents were gone, and you're hanging out,
no,
and you're
don't
just...
be gross. That's so, no, 100% no.
Oh, dude, keep going. Don't listen to her.
The thing is that when it happens, it's usually because Joe gone, but it's because he's tired or hungry or you know what I mean.
Right. So then in that case, you just put a little peanut butter on your pussy. And,
The thing is, you have to tell them if you're very firm, but you can't shame them.
Right.
Which is really hard. You can't say because that's inappropriate because of vagina.
So how would you say?
Small dick 5-year-old kid.
That's a pretty solid dick for a kid.
People know this. You don't have to say anything because all retarded kids have The Shining, so they just tell you in your head.
So
how did that not get a laugh?
Powers.
How did that not get a laugh?
Dude, are you really asking? It was probably because of the delivery and the.
How did that not get a laugh? You want some ice cream, Doc? How did that not get a laugh?
I want to know how you would tell a 5-year-old if this happened. So Jeremiah, if you don't mind playing the 5-year-old, without shaming him. How would you say?
Or shining.
Can you just keep yelling over and over, Jeremiah? Box butt, box butt, box butt.
Hey, look, it's 5-year-old.
That's my private area.
I think we get it.
But don't touch my private area.
Oh, I see. It's mostly about private area.
If I was Jeremiah's dad, I would be like, look, just let him headbutt your pussy, he'll get it, and then he'll stop. And you have to let him do it.
But it would happen to strangers. Like it would happen to strangers at museums, like at Disneyland, at the stores you did to strangers.
Or at the Overlook Hotel.
There you go. People catch on to my Shining bit.
Snapman Carruthers was hanging out.
Hey, Doc. Pat, what's one of the weirdest things about you? If you had to confess something weird about you, what would it be? Something.
I love that question. What's so weird about me?
Jesus, you're acting like a 5-year-old just stuck his head in your pussy.
Are you using these little fucking tards for your own sexual enjoyment, you son of a bitch? These kids have dreams of math Olympics.
How do you fear death all the time.
Oh, that's such a boring answer.
But like, what's did you say weirdest? Like that, like I don't know. I think everything.
Yeah, we've had people on that are like, yeah, I'm really into yo-yoing. And I'm like, do you have one in your pocket? And they're like, fuck yeah, I do. I got like crazy one time. Is that you?
What's Cat's yo-yo?
From the yo-yo guy from that one episode!
Tony, don't refer to the mentally disabled as yo-yos. That's
Those are yo-yos.
That's inappropriate.
Headbutt box.
What's your favorite porn category?
Just be honest.
Girls together. Yeah.
Wow, girls together.
Why did you make that finger thing?
I mean, just, we're where they're together and you can tell that they actually really like each other and they've met before. And there's trust and respect.
You did this like crippled girls together.
You care about the mental solidarity of the relationship?
Yeah. And sometimes, like, when I'm looking for that, I'll see, like, little clips come up of things that are not like that, and then I'll just feel really
So
bad.
you like women that like get together and just like bond a lot.
Like,
Wow, I never met anybody that fingered themselves to Golden Girls before.
Hey, thank you for being a fucking friend, huh? You fucking cunt!
So I'm ashamed to admit I know 5 girls who have jerked off to Golden Girls.
Thank you for being
Well, with that said, Kat, it was nice to have you on again.
Oh!
Wow.
Fucking Richard Dawson over here all of a sudden. Okay, I'll see you later, right?
Oh, Kat's an old friend of mine.
Right, no, I know, we know. You're clearly half Down syndrome. We know.
She's my nanny.
She was my fucking nanny. Oh, my nanny with the fanny.
I headbutt that cunt right in the trunk. Ow!
Oh, I pulled another name out of the bucket, and it says Michael Regilio.
Hey guys, start off with a little good news. Murder rate in Los Angeles going down. It's $300 now. So that's gonna sound a little strange, but as of late, I have gotten really into leaf blowers. By which I mean Canadian prostitutes. I'm having fun. You guys, I'm loving comedy. In fact, the other night I had my best show to date. I haven't heard you killed it and you crushed it so many times since that dog sitting misunderstood. Guys, I like to say I'm married to the sea. I'm referring to my wife. I don't want to say the whole word because, you know... Got a minute? I think that's... No? Okay, this girl came to me recently and said, I want to have your baby. I said, I don't know. I just found that thing. Give me a month. Maybe I'll give it to you.
Good work, Michael.
Yes, Michael.
Very funny jokes. Hi, I'm Joe. Good to meet you, buddy. Very funny jokes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very tight.
Oh.
Yeah. Michael, very funny, and you look like a hot chick at a laundromat. What a fucking fantastic description.
It really is. It's unbelievable. Thank you. That's sort of what they look like. It is just like Arab done because they know when they get the laundromat, they just get to, sort of look like that.
All right, I'll take it.
You always rock this look? This is sort of.
I was wearing this exact outfit last time I came on.
Right.
Yeah, screw it.
What's your last name?
Regilio.
So you're an Italian?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What, 100%?
No. Irish, German, Jewish, Italian.
Did someone say John?
Das ist richtig, meine Freundinnen, ja?
How much Italian are you?
50%.
You don't look Italian at all. You look
Yeah,
mostly German.
Michael, I remember you've been on the show before.
Yeah.
You did really good then. You did really good tonight.
You did really well, Tony. For Christ's sake.
Thanks, Jeff.
Professor DeRosa.
Thank you.
Kat, can you come take care of Tony? Because he's mentally deficient.
Jody's another whiskey, and while you're there, if I can grab one of these vodkas.
Yeah, I'll take a tequila.
You know what? I don't need another whiskey. Let's be honest. Something like a whiskey and club soda would be perfect. Whiskey club soda. I can't do another whiskey on the rocks because this is getting real heavy right now.
You're fine, dude.
Go ahead, Tony. It's your show.
Thanks,
Let's go.
Joe. We know it's my show. Thank you, Joe, for
Well, let's
mentioning
go.
it.
Come on, put that track jacket to use. Let's
Thank
get
you.
into the race here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Are you afraid you're going to get chased later on tonight?
This is
Bye week.
What are you dressed for right now?
I know this is all different for you, Joe. I know you're used to doing podcasts inside of telephone booths. But they're super loud.
No, it's nice having these 26 people here.
Yeah. No, it's more than 26. But I know you're used to performing 20 minutes behind a
Just-
dumpster in Stanford University.
Zow!
What are you going to do, a Shining joke again right now?
That Shining joke was funny. That Shining joke was funny. And I don't like how you're wearing a collared shirt with a track jacket like you're the boss that lets loose on the weekend. Hey, gang, let's have some fun. Cool.
We're all going to Six Flags.
Happy hour's on me. All right, kids. All right, go ahead. Talk to the comedian.
Have you hung out with a lot of guys buying kids happy hour drinks? That was an interesting reference. Okay, I'm gonna go
Thank
back.
God that your bomb covered my bomb. And then my bomb covered your bomb.
Michael, what do you do for work? How do you make your money?
I manage a cafe in Los Feliz.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, that is as hip as it gets.
Check it out.
I mean, that's just really the center of it.
Yeah. And you're welcome to come in anytime, Tony. I'll hook you up.
Thank you.
Notice how he didn't say that to Joe DeRosa.
I know, right?
Joe's a little
Double
drunk.
price.
I am a little drunk. Is that obvious?
Well, you need another whiskey soda, and then I need another one of those vodka things.
I'll take a tequila on the rocks. I'm on the stage. I can...
Jay's a little drunk too.
Do you have a drinking problem, Michael?
No. Oh, well, I don't drink enough, so a little
Oh, I
goes
see
a long
what you
way.
did
Yeah.
there. How long have you been managing that cafe?
I don't want to talk about it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When you do stand-up, what's the rest of Sonic Youth doing?
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
All right, I'm liking Joe DeRosa again. I don't know.
It goes back and forth. Michael,
Yeah.
what's the most hip thing you've seen while managing a cafe in the middle of Los Feliz? Like, you know, what's this crazy?
Well, jeez.
Is there somebody
I
with
had Courtney Love in a week ago, and plastic surgery nightmare. I hate to say it. Didn't recognize her. Had to be told it was her. Totally. I thought she was a burn victim. I'm being totally honest.
Really?
Just don't do it. If you obviously she's got all the money in the world, and if plastic surgery doesn't work for her, it don't work for nobody. Don't do it.
It worked for at one point.
I did see. Have you guys seen Mickey Rourke recently?
Oh, yeah. I just saw him in a new movie, and it's distracting.
Yeah. I don't know what he looks like in the movie, but
He was so handsome now. Huh?
in real life, it's
This is my
frightening.
impression of every time I watch a Mickey Rourke movie. Wait, is this Mask? Oh wait, no.
She ain't coming back, by the way.
Who, Courtney Love?
Not after this. No.
Well, she's not listening to this podcast.
Not after her cafe appearance? I think
With a guy with looks like you, I'm surprised she didn't try to get you to shoot yourself in the head.
Come on.
It's right there all along.
Every once in a while, Pat Reagan comes in, gets the pancakes. I make him an extra special mocha.
That's true.
It happens. It happens, folks.
Damn.
What does Pat have to do to get the pancakes for free?
He's doing it, baby. Being Pat. We love him.
All right.
Wow, there you go.
Take that, Joe DeRosa.
Yeah, sounds like somebody's getting free pancakes next time he goes in. Michael, anything else interesting about any special
Very little.
talents?
Very little. No. none.
Anything weird?
Yeah,
What's
Michael's
your
been in bands and.
What's your least favorite race?
My least favorite race, I don't know, Daytona 500.
that was good.
Very good.
This kid is good. This kid is good.
We're gonna hustle somebody else up
Okay,
here. Michael
pleasure.
Virgilio.
Thank you, everybody.
He's on Twitter, Virgilio Michael. He went last name first. First name last.
Virgilio Michael.
I like
He's
how
fucking funny,
He was
man.
really
I like
funny.
that guy.
He was good.
I like
I like everybody, but
he left the
I didn't leave
microphone
anybody out.
perfectly.
You know, he's cool like that.
This is so fair the way you stir it all up.
Yeah, it's fun, right? This looks interesting. This looks like a new name. Crack 'em up. Okay, wait. That might be something. That might be something else. I'm just gonna read this name that's underneath whatever that is above it.
Look at this guy. This is him. He's getting ready. He's on deck. He said the first.
Titus Jones.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Yeah, well, I'm economically stressed. In other words, I'm broke than a motherfucker. But when you broke, you appreciate the little things, though. You appreciate the little things. Like earlier today, I went to In-N-Out. I had a burger. About an hour later, I burped and tasted it. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, I appreciate that burger. It was like I ate there twice. It was like 2 meals in one for me. But when you broke, you can't do all the things that people with money do. Like, I don't bring females to my house because I don't got all the up-to-date equipment that you would normally have. Like, you liable to come to my house and see a VCR up in that motherfucker. I brought this one girl over, she started tripping. She was like, hell nah, Titus. Is that the TV with the knob still on it? I was like, yeah, bitch, it still work. And I had lost the value knob to it, right? So I replaced it with the stove knob that got low, medium, high on it. She was like, turn it up. I was like, bitch, it's already on medium. What you trying to do? Blow out my speaker? She just kept complaining though, right? She just kept complaining. She was like, I can't believe you done brought me this raggedy ass shack that you claim to be a house. A bitch can't look at a flat screen, I can't look at TV in HD or nothing. I said, well, hit this weed. Now you looking at that shit in high definition.
Titus Jones. This is your first time on the show, right?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Very funny, man. Where are you from?
From Riverside.
Riverside. How long
Very
you been on
funny,
stand-up?
Titus. That's great.
On and off for about 8-9 years.
Yeah, it shows. Very funny, man.
How much material do you have? Like an hour and a half?
Yeah, about that.
It's cool that you're performing. We all know that, this week your father, Kimbo Slice, passed away.
Rest in peace, Kimbo.
Just getting started, trying to make people laugh, using it for recovery.
Yeah, I think I speak for me and Joe. Both started at the same all-black comedy club in Philadelphia, the Laugh House.
Yes.
And that's where we became friends. And I gotta say, I'm taken back, and I get smile every time somebody says that they're anything than a motherfucker. Makes me laugh every time. Broke than a motherfucker, tired than a motherfucker.
That takes me back.
Yeah.
That takes me back, and also, this is some bullshit.
This is some
Takes me
bullshit.
back every time.
I'm a grown-ass man, and all hell no.
I'm a grown-ass man. This is some bullshit.
I'm tired than a motherfucker.
I wanna
Funny shit, Titus.
I want to give my support to you. I have to pee so bad.
Go pee.
Is that okay?
Yeah, go pee.
But I'm
Is that
not
your support?
I'm not ditching out because I don't care. I think you're great, and it was very funny. I just have to pee
Just
so
go,
bad.
just
I'm
go
gonna try
pee
to
and
get
come
back
back,
to you.
Joe. Nobody will even know you're gone. No, just go. Put the microphone down.
Why are you so mean?
You're free to do this.
For free, you're damn right.
This is gonna be the longest chant that ever started. Joe has the bladder of a woman. Joe has the bladder of a woman. Joe has the bladder of a woman.
That's the first guest that had to do that. Yeah.
Oh, Jeremiah Walker.
Oh, look at this.
Easy fill-in.
It's good to be back. Quick pee. Very quick pee.
Oh, Joe, you have better comedic timing than you have before. Impressive. It's like the same voice, but just a better, crisper delivery.
Have you heard Dan Soder's one-word impression of Joe DeRosa?
No.
He just goes, shampoo, 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 shampoo.
So good.
Everyone can do a Joe DeRosa impression of just the word shampoo. Shampoo, shampoo.
Titus, you look like a bad motherfucker. What do you do for a living?
I do Uber and comedy.
Wow.
Fuck
you have the beard that says that you could really you have a beard that says that you have bigger shoulders than what you have.
You have a beard that says you gave the Emancipation Proclamation.
You have a beard that says you've been in a razor fight at a barber shop.
That has happened.
Big shame. Nailing it. Man, Titus, so what do you do for work?
Uber.
Uber.
Yeah.
Any crazy shit ever go down in your Uber?
Yeah, a lot of females jumped in the vehicle one time and they all started like, trying to get me.
Oh shit! What kind of Uber are you driving?
I have a Rogue, a Nissan Rogue.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they went rogue.
Yeah.
What'd you do when they were trying to get you?
I can't let them get me because I'm in a relationship.
Oh. Yeah. How long you been?
Why do you gotta be like that, Big J? Why do you?
It's true. Sorry, Vanilla Joe. My apologies.
Hey Joe, do you know any songs on saxophone?
Yeah, I know you. Yeah.
I think I can't hear what the fuck you guys. First of all, Jeremiah looks like Anne Heche.
First of all, you had 5 minutes to think of that.
I was peeing the whole time.
Oh shit, what'd you write for me?
Oh my god. Your haunted preacher face fucking annoys the shit. Oh my god. Jay looks like one of the Rugrats, let's be honest right now.
It's funny because it's true.
Joe, sit down.
No, I'm not gonna sit down. 60 seconds! Dude, 60 seconds.
Started chance.
Oh, fuck.
You guys are fucking assholes, man. I just went to the bathroom. I'm sorry, I had to pee real quick.
It's all
I have
good.
no problem with it.
It's all good. Trust me, the listeners loved it.
I got a teeny tiny brother.
Titus, what does your girlfriend do for work?
She just started working. I don't really actually know what she does. So.
What tokens does she cost?
You're not banging other chicks because of her, but you don't know what she does?
Right.
That's what? Now we're all just concerned.
Is her hours? How do you not know? Like, is her hours like 11 p.m. to like 6 a.m. or like?
As far as Uber?
No, like how do you not know how
her
your
hours?
girlfriend?
Oh no. She got regular hours, from the morning till whatever time she get off. I don't know what time.
Morning. Yeah, so
the regular 8 hours.
You live with her?
And what does she do?
Yeah, we stay. I don't know what she does.
is her homepage
I don't know
Craigslist?
Wait, you don't know what her...
No, I don't know what
You
she does.
live with her.
I know, right?
Wait a minute, wait. Hold on a second. You don't know what her job is?
I don't know what her job is. Like, I don't know her title,
But where does she work?
I don't know.
Is this a confused white girl?
Nah, she's not white.
Black chick.
No. Latina.
I can't believe you don't know.
She got many jobs.
I can't believe you don't know how she makes her money. I mean, I've been wondering that for years about Joe DeRosa, but you live with.
Congrats, Tony.
Does she dress different when she comes home than when she left?
Brian, you're getting naughty over there.
What kind of Latina?
She's from El Salvador.
Oh shit. I know what she does.
Wait, speaking of taste, Tony, what does Rogan's dick taste like?
I would say, who does? I'd ask you the same question. I'd ask you the same question, but nobody that's that big works with you at all. So I can't set you up with it.
It's because I headline on my own. But
no, and I do that too.
It's not. I saw the special, not quite.
That's funny, Joe, because I did not see your special.
October, and it'll be at a venue bigger than the Ice House.
Yeah. Well, you might need a bigger venue because I don't need to pad my room with laughs. So. But have fun in your big
Tony headlined an open mic in Pasadena.
No.
Why are mommy and daddy fighting? Is it my
The show's sponsored by
Oh, if we break the seal of the sword, it must taste blood before it's resheathed.
But back to you. I'm sorry.
No, this is way more interesting.
Booked all the way to October, by the way. You can get all my tour dates at TonyHinchcliffe.com. All the way until October. Think about it for a second.
Guys, go to Tony's show if you ever want to see a guy stretch 20 minutes into 45.
Titus, this was supposed to be your time.
Yeah, no, I'm having a good ass time.
I apologize for these two. I apologize for these two dykes fighting it out. I want to bring you with my whole life, Jeremy.
All right, Titus, we're going to get somebody else up here. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
You want to say anything else?
Funny, that's funny.
At the end of the day, and I mean this, I love you, and I know where you're at night.
Is that Brett?
Thank you.
No, I'm saying Titus didn't know where his girl was. I was saying, like, I love Tony.
Oh,
right.
We know what each other.
There you go.
Who was that? Was that a girl choking on a dick?
That was one of Kat Agason's nanny people.
Nanny people.
As I call them.
She was asking for water.
It's very rude.
All right, we have two regulars that do a brand new minute every single week. If we get through them in time, we'll go back to the bucket for one last one. But let's get the two people to write and perform a brand new minute every single week up here before we close the show. Put your hands together for your first comedian. Always sort of nervous, trying to get better at it. Very goofy, interesting style. Put your hands together for Melissa Esler.
This room felt remarkably like my family dinner table. I've done this before, but that's Donald Duck washing his face. That's the only impression I was able to do as a child, so that was my best friend. It couldn't say words, but it still made me laugh. I drive a stick shift because I'm a hard worker. I just replaced my clutch because I'm a shitty driver. I once was
There's no way that was a full
That's a minute and 5 seconds.
Minute, 5 seconds.
Nervous energy fills a lot.
I thought you were just starting to settle in. I wanted to see more. I really did. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. It did go. That was crazy fast. I thought you were funny.
Yeah, it's fun. Your delivery was good. You got through some stuff. There was a part where you almost tried to bail out and panic and stall, wondering what we were talking about over here, but you went back in the pocket and saved it.
But I'm like Tony's hour. I wanted to see more.
Oh, you're cruising for it. You're cruising for it.
I would make fun of the things that you've done, but I literally have no idea. You can represent especially when you're thinking, what could I possibly fucking make fun of? Appearances on like radio stations.
I'm unfamiliar with your work. It's the worst insult you can give to someone. I'll be honest, I'm unfamiliar with your work.
I gotta tell you,
I'm so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. Good job.
How about you, huh?
Well, no, but right now, I mean, it's the time that.
Don't be uncomfortable.
No, see, that's what happens. I shout and then I'm like, oh fuck.
How many weeks have you done this in a row?
Since August.
That's a long time. I think you're funny. You shouldn't be so. But is nervous part of your character you're doing? Like,
I mean, I'm trying to not let it be so real, you know, like.
but you're genuinely frazzled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get over that shit quick. But you're funny. I think you're pretty funny. That was good off the top shit. Yeah,
It's really great advice, Jay. Thank you.
Yeah, get your shit together. And then come back
Hey,
and
you're
do it
nervous?
again.
Stop that shit.
Knock it off, asshole! Enough with the nervous.
I haven't been this nervous since I was on TV last for Byron Allen in 2007.
Is that me? I turned down. No, is that me?
Yeah, true.
Jeremiah, listen, look forward to the day that you get on TV with fucking Byron Allen, okay? It'll be some time, but you'll get there.
This is not a lie. My girlfriend says the hottest thing about me is that I have turned down Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen 17 times. Thank you.
That is very impressive.
Yes.
Why would they ask you after like time 11? Why would
Couldn't even guess, but every time I go, no thanks.
I only did it once.
So that's pretty crazy with shark attacks. Hey Jay, you have a mother-in-law. I couldn't deal with it.
I don't even know what the fuck is everybody piling the fuck up on me right now?
I'm shitting on Byron Allen. I love you.
Why is everybody piling up on me?
I'm not. Don't include me in that. I love you.
No, I do love you. I'm not.
Nobody's.
No, yell at Tony. He's piling on.
Tony, it's not my fault you have 3 months to live. Okay?
We're loyal to Tony. We're loyal to Tony.
It's not my
Private
fault.
Pat and
You always
Jeremiah,
make sure
first
you guys
class,
play
kill Tony
FS
infantry.
saxophone. What'd you say?
I said we're loyal to Tony. Private Pat and Jeremiah, kill Tony first class infantry.
That's good. Being loyal to Tony is sort of like being loyal to Red Band, which is kind of like being loyal to Joe Rogan. So it'll get you somewhere. All right.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon,
I got
bro.
enough of a laugh. I don't care. I got enough of a laugh. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now you.
Hey, what's up?
Melissa, very, very awesome. Very good stuff tonight. Another brand new minute. Watch her grow every single week.
Are you seeing progression?
Yeah.
Wow, she was fucking hell as fast as possible.
I truly thought Melissa was just settling in. I wanted to see more.
Yeah. She did good.
Yeah.
Why is everybody mad at me?
Nobody's
right now?
nobody's mad at you, Joe. Nobody's mad at you. Did you eat dinner tonight before you started drinking whiskey? Did you eat more than one meal today?
I did, but I'm
I had a
sorry.
feeling you didn't.
I did. I'm sorry.
I drink with everybody.
Am I that bad right now?
No, I think you're doing great.
No, but it seems like you missed dinner.
Right
instead of
now, am I
drinking.
bad? Am I in bad shape?
No, you're not. You're doing fine.
Red Band, stop bringing out Joe. You're doing great.
I went to the bathroom. Everybody started making fun of me.
No, we were making fun of you before. All right,
Jeremiah did a spot on impression. We moved on.
Birds.
You're one other regular that writes and performs a brand new minute documented in front of all the listeners every single week. Is a Kill Tony regular, really smart, interesting type of comedian that we're building here. Put your hands together for the one, the only Vanessa Johnston.
I saw in the news that some McDonald's locations now require that their cashiers have a college degree. Like, here's the thing. Most people go to McDonald's in the middle of the night and are drunk. I don't want to order from someone with an English major. Like, it's not, like, you're going to walk at the fucking counter and they're going to be like, so, me and my friend would like, I'm sorry, I think you mean my friend and I. Okay, Shakespeare. My friend and I would like the number 11. I'm sorry, I think you mean a number 11. What? Can I get a machine? I don't like this cash register person. Like, I'm not a cashier. I'm the vice president of cash register affairs. That's all.
With a new bit about college degrees and working the register.
Once again, that was only a minute.
Yeah, well, it's 56 seconds. I thought you were going to go a different direction. I thought I didn't want to see you as a cashier because you have a college degree. You know, like that's depressing as fuck. But yeah, I mean that was all right.
I like it. Taking shots at the rich and powerful McDonald's employees. They could really use it. They could really use it.
Is that true though? Is this a weird comment? She is so hot, and she could be 19 or 51 years old. I have no idea. She's so hot. I have no idea.
Oh my god, you make observations that make me feel like I just had a stroke. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
How is McDonald's going to do that? Like Wendy's just announced they're taking all their cashiers and they're making them like touch screens.
Right.
So is McDonald's? You think McDonald's is doing this just to like weed out all the cashiers, like they instead of firing them all?
I don't know, dude. I tried so many different ways and they all failed. That was the best I've done. Like, I tried going like the attack the corporate, like this is so retarded, and people were like, don't be mean to them. So that anyway, sorry.
Red Band's just into the inner workings of McDonald's.
Yeah. It's just weird. It doesn't seem real.
I know, Google it. It's on the internet.
Do you ever eat at McDonald's?
No.
Right.
Why not? Why not?
I mean, look at me.
Because she's 19 or 50 and keeping that ass in great shape.
You and Jeremiah look very similar right now.
I'll take it. I'm a hot bitch, Joe DeRosa.
Why don't you eat at McDonald's ever?
I have when I was like really little.
But now why don't you?
She's an
It makes
adult.
me feel sick.
Because it's shitty food. And I
Yeah.
think that the reason why I ask is I think that that's what that joke's missing. I think you need to wire in you into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your actual fucking,
Oh,
your...
you giving comedy advice makes me sick.
Oh, Joe.
It's like...
You wonder why we were piling on!
Joe.
It's like Hitler giving tolerance advice.
Right, thank you.
Oh, fuck off, Tony.
Thank you, Joe.
You know, I think you need to
if-
put a little more of you into that bit. Tony, shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. If you ever want to jumpstart your career, you can ask me for some of that advice.
So I just found out it's not true.
Listen,
it was a misprint.
Take it from an opener. Here's what you should do.
Yeah. Take it from a guy having the meltdown right now. You just want to text me, I'm sorry now, or wait until tomorrow afternoon? You can text me right now, I'm sorry about last night, and we'll all be cool right now. Me too, I love you.
Go ahead.
So
you guys are going to have a weird text. The tension is palpable.
You know what I mean? Your perspective on McDonald's is sort of what I was missing there. Anyway, you're talking. Anyway, there you go, Vanessa Johnson. She's on Twitter, Vanessa Johnson.
Vanessa, you're super hot.
Look at that drawing. That's a blank sheet of paper when we started.
That's a awesome drawing. Oh, you made me so thin.
Yeah, bro, you skinny bitch. Skinny bitch.
Reagan Watkins over there. Patty Reagan. Jeremiah. Joel Jimenez.
So, at Jeremiah Stand Up, at Patty Reagan, and mostly sorry for Joel Jimenez on Twitter.
You whores.
Very nice.
Sweet ghillie suit, though, huh? Am I right? Come on.
What do you guys want to promote? Big J, you have a ton of shit coming up.
Let's just, I got a bonfire on Thomas the Radio on Sirius XM, Legion of Skanks podcast, but what's your fucking deal? Crowdwork show on CISO.com. Very important.
Watch that show. It's so fucking funny. Please watch it.
It's a super funny show.
Watch the show. It's so good.
CISO.com.
And it's the next wave of TV is CISO. Like, watch this shit.
It's the NBC streaming service. It's all Crowdwork. I bring a bunch of comics up to do an all Crowdwork show. But my first ever Comedy Central Hour special comes out this Friday at midnight. Very excited about it. Very nervous. I hope people like it. Please watch it.
Joe, is there anything you want to plug about Big J's?
I'm sorry, what?
Is there anything that you want to plug from someone who gets work? Like any gigs coming up?
I got a ton of shit coming up, but I don't need to plug any of it. I'm good.
Joe, seriously, plug something. We love you.
I have a podcast, a horror podcast with this guy right here, Pat Walsh, on Fangoria.com called We'll See You in Hell. My first 1 hour special comes out this fall. I'm on Better Call Saul. Watch that shit.
Yeah.
I'm recurring.
One of my favorite human beings, Joe DeRosa, Big J over there. Thank you guys so much.
love.